Welcome back to MRE Monday. It's week 17, meal 17, and today we have pork sausage patty maple flavored. So I'm guessing it's like a breakfast vibe. Here. So I'm having some back pain today, so I'm not excited to be sitting on this hard bench. But I haven't eaten today either, so we're going to get into that. Anywho, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the episodes, if you will. There's our pork sausage patty, maple flavored. 160 calories for that. 240 calories, sorry. That's for the hash browns with bacon, peppers, and onions, which is here. So there's 240 calories for the sausage, and then 160 calories for the other stuff, which is in the other bag. We have granola, 260 calories with milk and granola. This is definitely a breakfast meal, which I'm sure there's going to be coffee in here. But we'll double check. Sure enough, we have a moist towelette, we have sugar, we have creamer, we have coffee, we have napkins, salt, matches, and gum. All right, what else we got here? We have a maple muffin top for 280 calories. Maple muffin top. We have MRE smoked almonds. Literally says MRE on it. MRE smoked almonds. The glare is not good today. And then we have grape flavored beverage powder, a carbohydrate electrolyte beverage powder, grape. We haven't tried the grape, but the ones that come in the bigger packages, we haven't had much luck with. And then we have some maple syrup, table syrup. Sorry, not maple syrup. I read it wrong. Table syrup. So we've got 80 calories for the syrup. We have 90 calories for the drink. We have our heating element that we're just going to stick off to the side, which this takes 20 ounces. Nope, 12 ounces. All right, so, Darla Jean, I'm recording. Oh, I could not get the clicking to stop for the audio with the lapel mic, so we're only doing internal microphone on the camera. I guess I'm going to have to talk a little louder, maybe. I don't know. You're going to catch some... ow, 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 you're hurting my leg. Going to get some audio noises from the environment because it's not coming through the lapel mic anymore, but I could not get the lapel mic to work without clicking. And that audio sucks. So this is better all in all because at least you can hear me. It's not cutting in and out. It's not irritating. So that being said, lapel mic's a goner for now until we can figure it out. I might just get a new camera, but I gotta figure out what that's gonna be and cost and whatnot. But anyway, let's get, so I don't think I have enough. So if the granola goes in technically in a bowl, the sausage patty goes in a bowl, the hash browns and stuff go in a bowl, I guess we could do hash browns and patty on a plate. So we'll do that first. So this is the hash browns. So that's our hash browns with onions, peppers, with bacon, onions, and pepper. Oh, Lord. Doesn't smell terrible. There's our sausage patty, pork sausage patty. Let's see what else we have. Our granola. We're gonna put. We have syrup for something, I guess. Open our granola and take a look at that. Yep, sure enough, dehydrated milk powder. How much is this? Half a cup, 2 to 4 ounces of water to the pouch. You know what? We're gonna split the difference into 3 ounces. So we'll do 3 ounces of water. I'm going to heat the water up because it's granola. Just because I feel like that's going to be better warm. We're going to heat this up. We'll come back and open the muffin top and make some beverage powder, and we'll make a cup of coffee because I feel like today deserves a cup of coffee. We can get rid of the salt because we're definitely not going to need that. Yeah, we'll get all this going, and I guess we'll be back in a minute. Okay, so we're back. It doesn't look any more pleasant now than it did before, except for there's a little bit more juice, as you see. I have 3 ounces of hot water for our granola, so we're gonna start with that. Mixing in all the powder, making sure all the blueberries are at least touching the liquid. I apologize for my wife in the background who came home for lunch. She has agreed to be on camera, at least in the background. All right, so we got 6 ounces of water heated up for our coffee, so we'll get that going too while our granola is rehydrating. I was worried that was going to make a mess, but we didn't. Okay. So I made a mess. Always going to make a mess with something, right? All right. So that's rehydrating. This is heated up. Oh, beverage powder. That was the other thing we need to get moving because it takes time to rehydrate itself too. So we got 12 ounces of water in our shaker. It's supposed to be grape, I thought. It's blue. It smells like grape. Just never paid attention to, I've never seen a blue grape flavoring usually. Oh, still got some leakage somewhere. It's blue. And I've made a mess again. There's something wrong with the shaker. Every time I use it, I make messes. All right. It's blue. All right. Stir this. We've stirred that. So you can see it. Regular almonds. I don't think they have a flavoring. It doesn't say it has a flavoring. Just smoked. And our maple muffin top. Okay. So everything is unpackaged. We still have our table syrup here. We're gonna try without it first and see how that goes. We didn't get a cold spoon taste test this time because there was nothing to cold spoon. So let's just get in there. Tastes like sausage. Not very mapley. Not as mapley as I thought it was going to be. Let's get into these hash browns. So there's bacon, onion, and peppers in the hash browns. Those actually aren't bad. A little forward on the pepper, but you can taste the bacon. Obviously the hash browns taste like hash browns. Not getting a lot of the onion flavor, but very peppery forward. Tastes a lot like you've already had Tabasco put on it, but it's not with no spice. So it's got the flavor of Tabasco without the spice of Tabasco. All right, because we have to. Try not to make this really big. Very thick. This on the sausage at least makes it taste better. Obviously this has more syrup in it, so you're getting the syrupy flavor with the syrup, with the maple flavored sausage. But 80 calories for that package. Let's give our almonds a chance. No flavoring, just almond, which if you like almond flavor, nothing wrong with that. The berries look like they're coming back to life a little bit. You can tell the powdered milk has like a vanilla flavoring to it, or like there's a vanilla flavoring in the granola, but this has a really good flavor. It's better than just like regular oatmeal in the little satchels, because it's got that vanilla-ish flavor to it, plus big pieces of fruit. I have a feeling that's going to be good. Wow, dang it, I forgot. I shook this again and made a mess again. I think I got some on our sausage. We're not shaking it. We're just sipping it. Okay, so that one doesn't have that weird after flavor that we've gotten in a couple of the other packets. Tastes like grape flavoring, so like a flat grape soda, because there's obviously no carbonation. So last but not least, we have our maple muffin top. You can tell it tastes a little fake. It's maple flavored, not maple syrup in it, but tastes like a typical Hostess or Little Debbie type bread snack, but otherwise not terrible. This meal for a breakfast wouldn't be terrible. I don't know if I'd want this every day for like a lunch, but the flavor of everything actually is good. So I'm going to give it a pretty good score. I'm going to say it's at least an 8. Visually, not pretty, but everything kind of gels. The grape doesn't really go with the breakfast motif very well, but then again, what other flavor drink powder would you want? Obviously, if any one of these meals are going to come with coffee, it should be this one because it's like a breakfast theme. But I really like the granola. I really like the hash browns, even though they don't look very pretty. They actually taste really good. And then almonds are almonds. And this isn't bad. It tastes, like I said, like a regular Hostess cake. So no complaints from this meal. There's a lot more preparation with this one because you need water for this and water for this and water for that and everything. But overall, not bad. I give this one a thumbs up. Thanks for joining us. Here's Darla. Here's Mill. Here's Ted. Here we go. We're all in the frame together. Yay! Join us next week for week 18, whatever the meal might be, and I'll catch you all then. See ya!